What's up guys, HMK here once again with another Kingdom Hearts 3 video, and it's time for another Kingdom Hearts 3 blowout thanks to Dengeki PlayStation Magazine and the blog Hakanko, and of course Kingdom Hearts 13. Thank you so much for bringing this all to everyone's attention, but here is going to be a quick summary about what is entailed about Kingdom Hearts 3 in the new Dengeki PlayStation Magazine, which should be out in a couple of days, and I'm going to give my thoughts about this, and of course this is going to be the big broad scope of everything that we know about from the magazine, but of course I will pick each thing apart in separate other videos, giving my take or theories on certain aspects. So let's get right down into the dirty. First and foremost, Frozen was planned to be a world pretty early in development. That's no brainer because a lot of people are like, oh no, Frozen, yay Frozen. Well, Frozen is the biggest Disney animated movie of all time right now, so it goes to show, I mean, like, of course they're going to incorporate that into Kingdom Hearts one way or another, and Kingdom Hearts 3 is such a fitting segment in order to put this movie in, especially with the new Kingdom Share and how it looks pretty spot on to the original movie, including Tangled and hopefully Big Hero 6 when we finally get to see it. Apparently it follows the movie pretty closely, and Sora's story proceeds as Elsa and Anna's moves on. So after the movie is over, or after the world is over, there's not going to be much to it in the world, because of course Nomura did say that we're not going to have a multiple visit mechanic like we did in Kingdom Hearts 2. The Keyblade from the world of Frozen transforms so you have shoes for skating. Obviously we've seen this, the Blizzard Blades, which I think look really cool. Elsa and everyone don't join your team, but Marshmallow will offer you his help. Now I don't know if this means that Marshmallow will be a party member, which sounds incredibly weird, as we saw that he is a boss fight in the Frozen world, and that fact that Elsa, Anna, Olaf is not going to be a party member this time around in the Frozen world, it has me thinking if we're going to get any party members at all. But then again, maybe we can get a Final Fantasy character as our party member in Frozen, and you know, since Frozen, and I said this before in a video way back when, possibly Snow from Final Fantasy 13, or maybe Snow and Lightning from Final Fantasy 13 could join your team in the Frozen world, but that would be kind of weird, but let's see how that goes. For Pirates of the Caribbean, Nomura wanted to experiment with different graphics, and boy did he get those right. It was astounding to see this world in the quote-unquote Kingdom Share. I mean, this thing looked too spot on. I can't believe they're actually making a world like this, but I'm glad. Sora in a pirate suit is something Nomura really wanted to do, so that makes me think of a quote that Nomura said about a while back, that he really wanted to do something in particular with a certain world or something with Kingdom Hearts 3, and he's never been able to do it until now. So maybe the pirate suit is something that he wanted to do, that he was talking about back then, but that seems a bit, I would say, trivial in the grand scheme of things. So maybe there's more surprises of what Nomura wants to do in Kingdom Hearts 3 where he couldn't, and the pirate suit is just one of them. The Pirates world made it in because he wanted to have at least one live action movie to be in the game. At least one live action movie. Maybe we'll get an original Tron story because of course the computer there in Radiant Garden, but I mean, here's hoping, but I'm glad Pirates is in. While the story does take place during the third movie, which is at World's End, there will be also elements from the second movie, which is Dead Man's Chest, because if you guys watch those movies, and if you haven't, go watch Pirates 2 and 3. They're really good. Dead Man's Chest and At World's End are literally right after the other. They were shot back to back, and they're just one big story when you look in the grand scheme of things. There are a lot of gimmicks since you can move through land, sea, and air, and the Keyblade becomes a lance and a flag, what we've seen in the trailer. Nomura thinks we'll be able to show off the world of Big Hero 6 next time, which I'm incredibly excited for. And when is next time? When is it? Is it TGS? Is it Jump Festa? When, Mr. Nomura, huh? When is the next time? Sugar Rush will be a link command, as they announced. Also, there will be a minigame called Remy's Delicious Restaurant, which we've already seen in the trailers, but I'm kind of weirded out by the wording of Sugar Rush will be a link command, because Wreck-It Ralph is a link in the link system, and his thing is called 8-Bit Rush, so I'm not sure if this was a translation error when it meant 8-Bit Rush, not Sugar Rush, because what's that telling me is like possibly Wreck-It Ralph can have two links in this game. It's just it's a bit weird. I believe that this was a mistranslation to 8-Bit Rush, but Sugar Rush being in Kingdom Hearts 3 in some way, not being a world but being a link command, it has me thinking. So yeah. The reason why they showed the worlds of Hercules and Toy Story in the premiere/E3 demo is because they were the ones closest to completion, which is something I'm pretty sure we all knew already. Some impressions they received from the demo, were about the camera, and apparently they're going to work on that until the last day up until release. Okay. I mean, like, it's good that they're working on that, but I mean, like, until the last day, I mean, yeesh. This time, for this game, making everything from scratch for Kingdom Hearts 3 was really tough, which I can imagine, but it looks so good, and I'm pretty sure that I can speak for everyone saying that this type of style is very much appreciated by all the fans. And this part is a very interesting kicker. Check this out. The difficulty for the demos was slightly easier than standard mode, but a little harder than beginner mode. So apparently, the demos that we played at the premiere event and the E3 event was in between standard and beginner. Easier than standard, but harder than beginner, which I'm glad, because a lot of people were complaining about difficulties, like, oh, it's too easy. I'm like, this is a demo. It's not meant to overwhelm people. And now that we have confirmation that this demo was made easier than standard, I am so ready for Kingdom Hearts 3, especially if I'm gonna dip into Proud mode first. And a lot of people are like, oh, but I want critical from the beginning. Hey, listen. I have no problem whatsoever playing it on Proud first, then unlocking critical, then playing it again in critical. Let's go. The powering up of each character is something similar to how they powered up from Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, so I mean, like, definitely Sora's gonna be a little bit more, if not a lot more busted than he was in Kingdom Hearts 2, because Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2 compared to Kingdom Hearts 1, there's a lot of math that goes into how much better he controlled in Kingdom Hearts 2 compared to Kingdom Hearts 1. And if we're gonna see that same, jump in power when it comes to Sora in Kingdom Hearts 3, ooh, this is gonna be a very fun time. So this is cool. The director and staff from Einhander, which is a game that released on PlayStation 1 back in 97-96, I believe, which was developed by Squaresoft, are the ones that are working on the gummy ship portion, and Einhander is a flying shooter game. Nomura really liked their work, so he's looking forward to the final product, which I'm pretty much ecstatic for. Not only does this lighten the load from the entire development of the game, but we got a lot of people that are experienced in that realm coming over to the Kingdom Hearts 3 project and handling that. There's a combat specialized mode and an exploration mode. You can say it's an open world gummy ship, which is really cool. I want to see how it plays out, because from what we see in the trailers, we only see the combat specialized segments, which is similar to what we saw in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. But I want to see how it's, really diving deep with this open world exploration mode. The order you visit the worlds is decided up to a certain degree. A certain degree. What do I even mean? Apparently what we do know is that worlds are indeed broken up into sections when it comes to beginning, middle, and end. But when it comes to the order you visit them in, maybe they're going to do something similar to what they did in Birth by Sleep. Just fraction them off, and then you get to choose whatever world you want to go first in that fraction. So yeah. This time, there are no such thing as skippable worlds. Yes, you need to play all the worlds. Does this mean 100 Acre Wood if it comes back? This is because most people didn't see all of them in previous games. Most people, who's here skipping worlds? I want to know who's skipping worlds in the comments section. Reveal thyself. Right now, there are no online capabilities, but they're thinking of adding something. Mirage Arena. That is all. At this moment, they're not looking into making any demo, which they kind of already did, but I think they mean public demo. Information related to the new Organization 13 will be revealed as we move towards the release. I'm excited! Ooh, I want to see who's left in the Organization 13, because we got Larxene, we got Marluxia, we got Luxord, we got Xehanort, Young Xehanort, Xemnas, Ansem, Xigbar, Saix, even though we didn't see him yet. Woo, I'm ready. Vanitas. After some incident, we see Aqua the way she is. Note, this part is ambiguous, but it might mean that we see Aqua as she is in the trailer after a certain incident. So I guess that's up to the translation or anything, but we do know, thanks to Famitsu, that she is under the influence of Xehanort, but we have to know how exactly that happened, and that might be the incident. If you play both Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, Nomura thinks you'll end up understanding Marluxia. Okay. Red alert, huge flag, Lorium, Marluxia, let's go. Dude, this guy is gonna be the most wild card in the entire Kingdom Hearts series. I'm so excited. Since this will be the time for everyone to settle things up, many characters from the series will make an appearance, and I am ecstatic. This is when everyone converges together and settles everything for the Xehanort Saga. Let's go. Apparently, they got the new song from Mutaro Hikaru really early on. Just how early, and the fact that they were able to keep that under wraps for so long. Clap, 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 clap. After giving her explanation about the series and its contents, she made the song herself. Ooh, so you can tell from those, sad points, and don't think twice. It's not gonna end pretty in Kingdom Hearts 3. That's what me thinks. The special edition PS4 Pro was decided very early on, I would think so. In order to find the ideal color, it was redone many times. I want to see those concept arts. It will be covered in leather. Whoa. Okay. One, I'm excited at like, ooh, leathery feel, but I mean, like, wouldn't that be a heating issue? I'm pretty sure it would be. The control will also be a new type with flashing lights on top of the touchpad with a custom design. Okay, so look, I'm gonna need that PS4 Pro now. Oh no. Nomura will like you to play the previous Kingdom Hearts games and Kingdom Hearts Union Cross as you wait for Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh gee, who would have thought playing the previous games of the series will enrich your experience for Kingdom Hearts 3? Don't worry, Nomura, a bunch of us got you covered. There's also a problem where we might be running out of space. So Nomura will like you to get connected to the internet in case they distribute online content. I am ready! Kingdom Hearts 3's release is being prioritized over the promotion of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Omega lol. So check out all of that awesome juicy information concerning Kingdom Hearts 3. This game is coming out and Nomura is going in, and he was right. There's so much news in order to pick apart and stuff like that, and I will be making specific videos on certain aspects of the information you got here and of the information we've been getting over the past week and from E3 and whatnot. This has been a lot of things to handle, and I've been so busy with everything, but here it is, it's Kingdom Hearts 3 hype time. Let me know what you think about this information in the comment section below. And until the next Kingdom Hearts 3 video, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
So you haven't subscribed to HMK yet? Don't piss Xemnas off.